like that. Hey, I know you like that. Hey, I know you like that. Hey, I know you like that. Whoa, taking exotic trips. Yeah, I know you like that. Whoa, switching up all the way.
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to the Tia Beauty YouTube channel. We are back on my channel for another video. Today guys, I will be telling you guys my new Ancestry DNA results. I did an Ancestry DNA video a few months ago. It was my first time experiencing doing the Ancestry DNA and, you know, connecting my roots back to where my family and ancestors originated from. But recently, about a week ago, they sent me an email and they said, your Ancestry DNA results have been updated. Updated? What do you mean? I thought the results that I got was just that. But apparently, you know, as the years go on and technology grows, so does their results for your DNA. So I took a look at it and a lot of stuff changed. If you guys actually want to see the previous video and see my results before, which also explains how the kit works, how everything, how to do the thing, how long it takes to get everything back, whatever, you can hit that link up there. But this video I will be sharing with you guys my new results and comparing it to my last results. So I'll have somewhere on the screen my previous results, and then I'll show you guys my new results. So this is like crazy. Like what? Like some stuff that literally it said I was from before, it's not even on there now, and it's like new percentages. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Alright, so let me start by telling you guys my results from before. I was 36% Nigerian, 15% Ivory Coast, Ghana. I was 14% Mali, 7% Russian, 7% Benin and Togo, 4% Swedish, 3% Cameroon, Congo, 3% Irish, 3% African South Central hunter-gatherers, 2% Great Britain, 2% Southeastern Bantu, 1% Moroccan, 1% German, 1% Senegal, and 1% Middle Eastern. So that was my results from before. So let me tell you guys what DNA is basically saying my results are now. So now everything is completely flipped upside down, all around and twirled. So these are my results now. So now Benin and Togo is at 29%, Cameroon, Congo is 28%, 14% is the Ivory Coast and Ghana, 10% is England and Northwestern European, 6% is Mali. I am now 5% Nigerian, 3% my family is Norwegian from Norway, 2% Swedish, 1% Italian, 1% Greek, and 1% German. So it's crazy like how those results are almost completely different than what my results were before. But I do appreciate that as Ancestry DNA's technology grows, that you're not having to pay extra for that technology to grow with you. It's kind of crazy because I was like, okay, wow, I know where my family's from. I was like, I'm 36% Nigerian, but now I'm 5% Nigerian. Like, that's a big difference. It went down 31%. So I don't even have any results that are over 30%. My family is just one huge melting pot, which I actually knew that my family was one huge melting pot. I just didn't know all of these specifics because being African American in America, our roots were stripped from us, unfortunately. But it's good that companies like Ancestry DNA allow us to be able to trace back our DNA to where our family is rooted from and where they came from. And I love how just Ancestry DNA, like, they explain like everything. Like, they give you a full-on overview of everything. Come on, camera, focus. They give you a full-on overview of like Benin and Togo, and it's saying how the Benin and Togo country, basically they were looked at to be mostly solitary and static, but actually they had huge empires, kingdoms, they had huge armies and diplomatic corps and stuff. And then they were saying how, like, they were explaining basically why the results changed, and they were letting us know that I don't want to take a survey DNA. It was saying that the results before they got because they weren't sure about different countries migrating to different parts of Africa, so this is why their results are updated, and now they can like route me to where my family is actually from, but how they migrated down to these other parts of Africa and stuff. And how like 28% of people appear to have links from Nigeria, which is why before it said I was like 36% Nigerian, because my family went down to Nigeria or up to Nigeria. I'm not really sure where Benin and Togo is, gotta look on the map. And it was saying how 43% of people from Benin and Togo have DNA that looks similar to the profile of Ivory Coast, Ghana, which was on my thing before. So it, you know, like they're explaining why certain things were the way it was on my DNA before and why it's this way now. So when they give you like Benin, Togo, or like Cameroon, Congo, basically that is a part of Africa, but your family could be from Madagascar, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Rwanda, different places, but in that whole bunch, that is all like Cameroon, Congo areas of Africa. And you know what's also cool? It was saying how like my family started in North Carolina. That's where my ancestors who were slaves were brought, North Carolina. But how they ended up migrating up north in America. And it's crazy because a lot of my family lives up north. I live in New York. That's where my family lives. I don't have too many family members that like live down south. Well, actually I really don't know. But my, you know, close-knit family all lives up here, so it's kind of like crazy. And it was talking about like World War II's and stuff, which my great grandparents fought in, so it's like, you know, it all makes sense. Like, it's not like they're like playing with my DNA and they're just giving me a whole bunch of BS. Like, everything actually makes sense. I'm just excited about all these results, how a lot of the different percentages have changed, but now I have more deeper in depth of an explanation as to where my family came from and our roots. And it honestly makes me so happy. It's Black History Month, and it's time for everyone to honestly know their history, learn their history, and really, you know, so that history doesn't repeat itself, let's learn it and then change the future. So I honestly think it's important for everyone. It doesn't matter if you're African American. I think it's especially important if you're African American, but if you're not, I think it's especially important to go and get the Ancestry DNA so you can learn where your roots are from. You never know what you're going to be mixed with or what your family is blended with, all the different bloodlines within your veins. And that will be all for this video, guys. I will see you in the next one. I love you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think of my Ancestry DNA results, and if you guys have done it as well, or if you plan on doing it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.